Alright, let's see what we can do about this. States, cold and dark. Let's delete this old flight. We are starting this new flight. Let's see how fast we can do this. Bada bing, bada boom, connect. Alright, that looks good. Pulling parking brake, also good. External power on, standby power on. Utility bus, we will just turn these on right now so I don't have to worry about them. Red position light on, logo light on. Align, nav, align, nav, align, nav, okay. Position, let's get our weight information checked out, set up, fuel and payload. Need to make sure 320 is alright. We are good to go. Let's tune into Boston Center now, 134.7. We are looking at the same amount of passengers, so we will load those up. 36 in business, 200 in coach. Fuel, we have 22.9. Looks good. 189.5, reserves 2, cruising altitude is 3, cost index is 59, CG of 24.7. 24, 5, yeah, we'll leave that alone. Legs. Oh, departure arrival. We have a departure runway of
Level 1729 Boston Center. Clear the Toronto Pearson Airport via the Albany 7 departure. Then I fall. Maintain 3000. Squawk 4742. Level 1729 back is correct. Central Line 1, advise ready to taxi. American 329, depart Madison, heading 040, back to Dallas runway 1 approach, pressure Dallas runway 33 approach, Bradley altimeter 2980.
Okay, turn to 040, and we'll expect ILS 33 American 329.
Level 2597, descend and maintain by level 320. Level 2611, amend altitude, climb maintain by level 360, this will be your final. Level 2611, center. Delta 1301, on flight level 160, checking in. Delta 1301, Boston Center, Roger, the Providence altimeter 2980. Delta 101, altimeter 2980, thank you. Southwest 3751, expect visual approach runway 1.
Roger, visual on runway 1, 3751.
Check on the APU, it looks like it's running, so we can get those. So stay on, isolation valve. Turn on the bleeds.
FedEx 69, descend via the strip. American 329, descend upon discretion, maintain 6000.
Okay, Donald 6000, by discretion, American 329.
Southwest 3751, descend and maintain 6000.
Donald 6000, 3751.
Delta 2261, moving my airspace to the west. Cruising service offline. Window service terminated. Please exchange approved. Thanks to the ATC, sir. Have a great evening. 2261. And FedEx 6960 again. You broke off there.
Hello, Captain. We're ready for pushback. Locking gear.
And Boston Center, FedEx 69, you have a message for us? FedEx 69, descend via the ocean final level, runway 40 at the Boston altimeter 2982.
Check completed. Bypass bin inserted.
Number 2883, descend via the ocean 5 arrival, expecting ILS 4 FedEx 69.
Due to icing conditions, please stand by for engine start until push completed and brakes set.
Sunny Delta 1999 Heavy. Sorry for that. Our computer crashed. We restarted the flight. We're passing 26 for 38. Direct cam at this time. Delta 10 Boston Tower Archer. For traffic, climb maintain level 330. We'll stop that at 330. Delta 1999 Heavy. Delta 26, 11 here. Southwest 4567 across Jordan at maintain 1000, the Providence altimeter 280. Boston Center, this is Delta 1711, request permission to step away for 2 minutes. 721, proceed as requested. Southwest 4567, Black Center. Southwest 4511, Black Center. Southwest 4567, Black Center. Southwest 4567, copy. Southwest 4567, cross Jordan at and maintain 1000, Providence altimeter 280. Cross Jordan at 1000, Southwest 4567. Delta 1999, vector for your climb, turn to 10 degrees left. Delta 1999, vector for the climb, turn 10 degrees left. 10 degrees left for the climb, that's going to give me 314 heading, Delta 1999 Heavy. They do climb maintain at 380. Going up 38. American 329, turn left heading 010, descend maintain 3000.
010, another 3000, American 329.
Southwest 3751, descend maintain 3000, report the field and safe.
Down 3000, 3751, do have the field.
Southwest 3751, clear to visual approach, runway 1.
Clear to the visual, runway 1, 3751. Boston Center, good evening, Clipper 408, climbing, looks like 6,200.
Clipper 408, Boston Center, good evening.
Tow truck disconnected.
Vehicle 7522, Moncton Center is offline. Radar service terminated, frequency change approved, goodbye. Boston Center checking in, this is Delta 1711. And they were coming on at 1 step south, Maple 7522, Maple 7522. The United States to the east, Moncton Center is offline, radar service terminated, frequency change approved.
13.8 per Maple 7522, good answer.
Alright.
Hello, Scott.
Set these again.
Austin Center, hello, land 19088, with you flight level 310, 15 miles from Romeo Bravo, thanks sir. 1988, Austin Center, roger. Land 1988, cross the news at and maintain flight level 270.
Boston Center, Delta 1729, ready for taxi, runway 01.
Land 1988, cross news at and maintain flight level 270. Cross news at flight level 270, land 1988. Delta 1729, runway 1, taxi via Charlie and Alpha.
Runway 1 via Charlie, Alpha, Delta 1729.
Delta 1999,
RIP.
Delta 1999, clear at Cambridge.
We're going direct Cambridge at this time, Delta 1999 Heavy, thanks.
American 319, flight level 210.
American 319, Austin, say hi there.
Alright, let's try this again.
American 319, radar contact 5 miles southwest of JFK, maintain level 210.
We'll go, American 319.
American 329 is at maintain 2,500.
That was 2,500, American 329.
Boston Center, good evening, JetBlue 476 with you at flight level 350.
JetBlue 476, Boston Center, descend maintain level 270.
Descending to flight level 270, JetBlue 76. Boston Center, JetBlue 580.
American 329, 5 miles from Homey, turn left heading 350. Maintain 2,500 until established on the localizer. Ground runway 33 approach.
350, maintain 2,500 until established, cleared for ILS approach runway 33, American 329.
So that's 4567 and then altitude, descend and maintain 17,000. So that's 4567, maintain 17,000.
Descend maintain 17,000, established 4567.
JetBlue 518, Boston Air, climb maintain level 210.
Roger, level 210, JetBlue 518.
American 319, descend and maintain level 190.
Level 190, American 319.
Southwest 3731, runway 1, clear ahead.
Clear land, runway 3751.
Alright, so it looks like we're going to be waiting for this guy to land, but then we should be good to go. We can meet up with the rest of our flight, which will be good.
American 329, wind 3607, runway 33, clear to land.
Clear land, runway 33, American 329.
Delta 2611, are you here?
Boston 37, Blue 707, 11,000, climbing to 14,000.
7567, traffic 2 at 3 o'clock, 3 miles opposite direction, Airbus 16,000. Delta 1301, traffic 2 at 3 o'clock, 4 miles in opposite direction, Boeing 737, leveling 1,000 above. Good to know you're both listening. JetBlue 77, Boston Center, good evening. On and maintain minimum 350.
Climbing maintain flight level 350, JetBlue 77.
Sorry, 4567, Boston Center.
Airfield 123 Heavy, Boston Control with you.
Airfield 123, Boston Center, climbing maintain minimum 230.
220, Airfield 123 Heavy.
That's 4567.
With you, flight level 350.
Hey, ready?
Southwest 4567.
West 567, copy.
Yeah, you were clear to 17,000. That was for traffic. You descended through that altitude, and you weren't able to do altitudes because you just almost hit somebody. Yeah, you're 718 1,000 now.
718, 1,000.
Yeah, 1913 Boston Center across news out of maintain level 270.
Down to 270, you're on 1913.
319 is going to maintain 1000, the Bradley altimeter 2, pressure Bradley altimeter 2980.
Okay, level 111,000, and 319.
Delta 1301 is going to maintain 12,000, the Kennedy altimeter 2972. Delta 1301 down to 120,000, altimeter 2972. Southwest 4567, expect ILS runway 34 approach.
Runway 34 approach, Southwest 4567.
Southwest 4567, turn right heading 060, that's the final, descend and maintain 4000.
Turn 060, Southwest 4567.
FedEx 69, contact Boston approach 133.0.
We're calling approach now, 133 decimal 0, FedEx 69, enjoy evening, bye-bye.
Take care.
Alright, let's just hope that we get our lineup and weight clearance pretty quick here. Nearing the end of our line. So
American 329, turn left on Sia, cross runway 6, contact ground, point heading.
Yeah, let's zero across runway 6, and we'll contact ground. Always a pleasure. Have a great night.
You too, thanks. JetBlue 476, cross Jordan at and maintain 1000, the Providence altimeter 207, Generate
Parsing Jordan at 11,000, JetBlue 476.
Infinite 123, common maintain, level 310.
Fuel carrier full incident, 123.
Delta 1301, contact New York approach 128.12. Delta 301, can you please repeat that frequency? Thank you. Delta 1301, New York approach on 128.12. Alright, Delta 1302, contacting approach on 128.12. Thank you. Delta 1729, follow runway heading, runway 1, clear for takeoff.
runway heading, runway 1, clear for takeoff, Delta 1729. Alright, we are good to go.
Delta 518 is sent to you with by clear arrival, runway 4 right, crossing altimeter 2982.
And landing lights on.
We're just sending the arrival for runway 4 right, JetBlue 518.
And make my announcement again, but I...
American 319, expect ILS runway 33 approach, depart Madison heading 040.
040, expect ILS 24 approach, American 319.
Alright, here we go.
Delta 1711E, back on.
Whoa, lights just turned on.
1711, I'm here. Thank you. I will say goodbye to all of you here at once since you're leaving. Cleveland Center is offline. Delta 1711, Unicom 122.8, weather service chairman and then a good day. Unicom at 122.8, 1711, thanks for the service tonight. American 416, weather service terminated, thanks change approved, good night.
Frequency change approved, thanks for the service. Have a good night. Air Canada 416.
Back up.
Delta 2496, weather service terminated, thanks change approved, good night.
Alright, frequency change approved. Good day, American Delta 2496.
Beautiful. Alright, let's get these lights off. Absolutely stunning.
Southwest 4567, turn 10 degrees right, descend and maintain 3000.
Turn 10 degrees right, so maintain 3000, Southwest 4567.
Delta 1729, radar contact, climb maintain 10,000.
Up to 10,000, Delta 1729.
Line 1988, descend via the robot 3 arrival, runway 4 right, Boston altimeter 2982.
This is via the 3 arrival and expect runway right. No, give me 290 land 1988.
Southwest 4567, turn everything 160, enter for descent.
Turn right heading 160, Southwest 4567.
So there's 7070 more space to the southeast, you have to offline. Weather service mode, ready to change approach.
Change approach to Blue 77, have a good night, see ya.
Ready to do. Record 319, turn opening 020, descend maintain 6000.
Oh, 020, 6000, American 319.
Yeah, 1913, correct, Proby.
Yeah, 1913, please go again.
Yeah, 1913, cleared direct, Proby. PROVI on the level.
Boston Center, this is Delta 2611, should be start a descent.
Cool scenery too. Can't see it anymore, but they look pretty nice.
Southwest 4567, turn left heading 010, is over localizer.
Turn left heading 010 until localizer, Southwest 4567.
Yeah, 1913, descend via the robot to arrival, runway 4 right, Boston altimeter 2982.
Then do the procedure, numbers, can you get the numbers again, yeah, 1913?
Boston altimeter 2982 and verify which runway 4 right for United 18, 1913.
Altimeter 292, and we're going to expect 4 right, yeah, 1913. Boston Center, this is Delta 2611, should be start a descent to Toronto.
Line 1988, descend and maintain 1000, the Boston altimeter 2982.
Descend and maintain 1000 land, 1988.
Southwest 4567, 9 miles from Bevan, maintain 3000 until established on the ledger. Clear IS runway 34 approach.
Yeah, clear for the LS 34, maintain 3000 until established on localizer, Southwest 4567.
Tower 2611, you're outside of my airspace, Cleveland is offline. Frequency change due to come approved, altitude to your discretion. American 319, descend and maintain 3000.
It's not turning me.
Descend and maintain 3000, American 319.
Clever 408, on the altimeter 2980.
2980, Clipper 408.
Checker 518, contact Boston approach, 133.0, clear night.
33.0, have a good night, Clipper 518, thanks.
JetBlue 476, expect last runway 34 approach.
Expecting last runway 34 approach, JetBlue 476.
No, 1729, clear direct gone, climb and maintain flight level 320.
Kurt Galva, we are at flight level 320, Delta 1729. Rip. Actually, I don't love that.
Shield, please. Strike.
I just see gongs. I'm gonna do gongs. Correct. Because
64 for sequencing into Toronto, maintain 2509. Reducing speed to 250, just to 64. 64, thank you. Vector for your sequence as well. Turn right 30 degrees.
that's better.
This is Leo Brook and steering into heading to 64. Yeah, 64. Turning 340. Vectoring 340 to 64. Force 4567, runway 34, clear land.
Clear line from runway 34, so it's 45.
American 319, turn left heading 350 for the localizer.
1350 for the localizer, American 319.
American 219, 6 miles from Homey, 718, 2,500 until established on the localizer. Class runway 22 approach.
Clear Seaport approach, American 319. And we'll maintain 2,500 until established.
Triple 476, 5 card landing, back to ILS runway 34 approach. Descend and maintain 5,000. Triple 476.
Yeah, Triple 476.
Triple 476, 5 card landing, back to ILS runway 34 approach. Descend and maintain 5,000.
Maintain present heading, vectors, ILS for... Sorry. Vectors, ILS for my speed for descending to 5,000, Triple from 6.
Level 1701, vector for sequence, turn left heading 220, maintain 2509. Level 1701.
Yeah, Delta 1701.
Heading 220, 250 knots, vector for sequencing.
Okay, 220, and what's on the knots now?
250.
Okay, 250 knots and 220 on the heading. Delta 1701.
American 319, you front the localizer, cancel approach clearance, turn right heading 140, back to background.
319, cancel approach clearance and turn right heading, can you repeat that?
That.
Awesome, center, good.
American 319, exit out heading 140, maintain 3,000.
240, maintain 3,000.
140.
140, thank you. American 319.
Awesome, center, good evening, JetBlue 356, flight level 4000.
Take the 286, Boston Center, climb and maintain, by 140.
Flight level 320, JetBlue 356.
Man 1988, contact Boston approach 133.0.
Approach 133.0, land at TTA, thank you for serving me.
United number 13, we were clear to descend via the arrival, so you should be descending to follow the altitudes on the chart. Number 64, turn left heading 180.
Locating 180, Delta 64.
Delta 1701, turn heading 330. Delta 1701, turn right heading 330.
Okay, right turn heading 330 for Delta 1701.
Affirmative. Discussion United, you have 1913. Did you copy my last, please? Almost 4567, taxi to the west.
Hit it all, so 45.
1999, city Mach number. Hey, all you guys go to Toronto. If I have to give you instructions 4 times each, it's not going to work. I need your help here. Delta 1999, city Mach number.
Mach number is decimal 875. We got a DD and 80 clicks. We're good back. Delta 1999.
Delta 1701, Delta 1701, maintain Mach 0.85 for less.
Okay, maintain Mach 0.85 or less for Delta 1701.
Delta 64, maintain Mach 0.85 or less. Delta 64, second call, maintain Mach 0.85 or less.
Maintain Mach 0.85 or less, Delta 64.
American 319, turn right heading 240.
Right, heading 240, American 319.
Boston Center, Air Canada 613 with flight level 360. Heading 613, Boston Center,
And
1999 for traffic, descend now, maintain level 320. Level 1999 for traffic, descend now, maintain level 320.
320 at this time, Delta 1999.
Level 1701, clear direct Gons.
Okay, clear direct Gons, Delta 1701.
Level 64, clear direct Gons.
You're blocked for Delta 64.
Level 64, clear direct Gons.
You're direct Gons, Delta 64.
Boston Center, Southwest 36 with you, down to 10,000.
796 Boston Center, ident, break Air Canada 613, with our contact 6 miles west of Monacket, maintain level 360, should we live there?
Air Canada 613.
JetBlue 5, present JetBlue 476, turn left heading 360, intercept the localizer, descend and maintain 3000.
Tuning left heading 360, intercepting the localizer, descending to 3000, JetBlue 476.
American 319, 8 miles from Homey, turn right heading 310, maintain 3000 until established on the localizer. Clear ILS, runway 32 approach.
Turning heading 310, maintain 3000 until established on the localizer. Clear ILS, runway 24 approach, American 319.
American 319, it's runway 33, Clear ILS, runway 33 approach. Confirm that you guys
I'm having a 24 all this time. 3-3, okay, that's fine.
You got about 3 miles before you intercept. Is that going to work, or you want me to bring you back around there?
I'm looking at the winds. Yeah, I'll take 3-3 and follow your instructions. Maybe 319. Sorry about that.
I give you 2-4 if you want. So 1086, 10, 10,000, Albany, altimeter 2975.
Roger, 2975, that was 10,000, Southwest 1096.
American 219, do you want runway 24?
Stick with 3-3, American 319, thanks.
American 319, Roger, turn 10 degrees left, set us at the local area, descend 2,500 until established.
Hey, Brandon, 2,500 until established, American 319.
United 1913, Boston Tower 12, Crescent Boston, approach now, 133.0.
133.0, United 1913. Over there.
Trevor 476, runway 23, Crescent runway 34, Trevor 476, runway 34, clear the line.
Clear to runway 34, JetBlue 476.
Southwest 1096, expect right downwind, visual approach, runway 1, 100 feet back just for the descent for you. For now, turn 10 degrees left.
Roger, 10 degrees left, expect visual runway 1, Southwest 1096.
American 319, looks like you're going to join just over the final approach fix. Does that work for you?
American 319, could you repeat?
Yeah, you're going to join to the final approach fix. Is that going to work for you?
I'm sorry, you broke up twice. Can't hear you. Something about an approach, American 319.
American 319, are you okay? Are you all good for the approach? Do you want me to back you around again, or are you okay with where you are right now?
I'm good, sir. Intercepting homie right now. It looks okay. Thanks for asking, American 319.
Very good, American 319, the wind 3607, runway 33, clear the line.
Clear the line, runway 33, American 319.
Boston Center, good evening. Some country 1191 to live here. Follow up with 350 microphone 79. Sun Country 1191 Boston Center, good evening. Maintain that. Descend across news and maintain flight level 270. Alright, maintain speed, 7 yes, at flight level 270, Sun Country 1191. So 232 Boston Center, Roger. Clear Posey. Sun Country 191, clear Posey, descend now, maintain level 270. Clear Posey, descend, maintain level 270, Sun Country 191. Level 232 negative, direct Posey, P-R-O-D-I. 5 level 232, Posey, Papa, Romeo, Oscar, Victor, India, P-R-O-D-I. Delta 1701, descend and maintain level 320. Delta 1701, descend and maintain flight level 320.
Descend and maintain flight level 320, Delta 1701.
Southwest 1096, descend and maintain 3000.
Down to 3,000, American Southwest 1096.
Say again?
We're going to reduce our speed once we hit 10,000, and we'll go down to 3,000. That's okay with you, Southwest 1096.
Charlotte 1067, speed to discretion.
Roger.
American 319, 2 left turns, contact ground point 9.
Until it turns on ground point 9 and 319. Have a good night.
Other aircraft heading to Toronto, I will wish you a good now. Toronto Center advises that he's going to pick you up in a little while, but he'd like you to go Unicom. So, Delta 1999, Delta 1701, Delta 64, and Delta 1729. All four of you leaving the airspace to the west. Toronto Center will give you a call in a little while, but for now, when the service terminated, looking to change your group, ready to acknowledge.
Alright, over to Unicom, Delta 1701.
Boston Center, Unicom, 2129, checking in 330, direct Kennedy, Mach 0.75 assigned. Southwest 1096, turn right heading 210.
210 on the heading, Southwest 1096.
Turn right heading 210 for Southwest 1096.
That's affirmative. Turn right heading 210, Southwest 1096.
You're at Southwest 2129, Boston Center, good evening. Descend on maintain level 270. Descend to 270, I'll put it to them, and we're looking to step away for about 3 minutes if you can accommodate. Southwest 1029, proceeding crossing. Yeah, we'll call back, thank you. Chevy 436, taxi there. Chevy 436, go ahead. Taxi to the left. Taxi to rank, Chevy 476, ATC, have a great evening. Welcome, Jack, question Air Canada 613, contact Montreal Center 128.77. Delta 232, descend via the robot 3 arrival, runway 48, passing altimeter 2982. Air Canada 613, contact Montreal Center 128.77. Boston Center, good afternoon, speed 12, we'll be in flight level 400, approximately 8 miles from Alex. 121 Boston Center, flight 634. Sport 4634, speed 121. Air Canada 613 Center. Air Canada 613, trying to get a word in edgewise, 28.7. Good day. Set. And 796 flight 1330. Searcher 796 Boston Center.
Alright. We're back and about to leave the Boston Center airspace.
Southwest 2129 is back.
We are going to head
Sorry, 129 out here.
Unicom. I think I might actually... I don't really want to land during the nighttime, so I'm going to change the time back about an hour. Or something like that. Because I feel like I get better frames that way, which is good. We have 25 minutes left. Top of descent is coming up pretty quick. We have 19 miles to Gonzi, which means it's, well, we can see right here, it's about 60 miles to my top of descent. like it definitely does make a difference in frames though if you're flying during the day. That's cool. Flying into Toronto, which has some pretty heavy scenery, so it might cause some issues as far as frame rate is concerned. Getting 10, no, that was just a dip. Getting about 15 to 20 frames, which is alright. I mean, it's not amazing, but it's alright for this plane, especially where it's not very optimized. Thinking I'd be able to press that in and go to standard. 299er 2 is going to be what we're going to take into. There we go. That looks pretty good to me. Just going to set this to 18,000 feet, and then when it's our time to descend, it should descend for us. So I'll just put it in 570 for our landing altitude. There we go. 570. Looking at 120.82 for our ATIS.
Runway 23 and ILS runway 24 right. Departure runway 23 and runway 24 right. Advise ATC Aviation Hotel. Toronto International Information Hotel. Weather at 0100 Zulu. Wind 360 at 11. Visibility 15. Few clouds at 3,000. Temperature 102.5. Altimeter 2979. Approach ILS runway 23 and ILS runway 24 right. Departure runway 23 and runway 24 right. Advise ATC Aviation Hotel. Toronto International Information Hotel. Weather at 0100 Zulu. Wind 36.
Alright, let's see. Toronto Center is 125.77. I had it there for a second. Departure arrival, we are looking at landing arrive. Let's see. 2-3? I'll just expect 2-3 for now. Alright. 20 miles out from our top of descent. For reference of what I'm flying into. Put it right there. Let's see how this looks. So we have 10 departures and 19 arrivals into not Seattle, to Toronto. So traffic should be even worse than before. But that is okay. Starting your descent. To 5.77. Toronto Center, Delta 1729 at flight level 290. We are 35 nautical miles from we'll just give him that.
Delta 1729, Toronto Center, good evening, squawk 0521.
0521. 0521, Delta 1729. Okay. 0521. I didn't know how to pronounce that, so I was just like, you know what, maybe not. Alright, and then we have approach 132.
Delta 1729, we identified, information is now India. Arrival runway 24 right, altimeter 2975, descend 12000.
2 for right and 12000, Delta 1729.
Toronto Center, good afternoon. I can 42 extra, passing flight level 190310.
Alright, so we're going down to 123.
Delta 1701, contact arrival on 132.8.
Was it 132.8? Yes, okay.
Delta 1701, over arrival on 132.8.
132.8, and
Okay,
then
over
we
to
go
arrival, Delta
departure
1701.
arrival. Arrival is going to be
Aircraft 42 X-ray, Toronto Center, good evening, climb flight level 310.
beautiful.
Flight level 310 for Canada 42 X-ray.
Very beautiful. We'll keep these vectors here just because I want to remember that. I used to think that they were annoying, but I'm starting to get the hang of them, so that's good. This scenery looks pretty good. Get rid of that. Zoom in a little bit as well. Let's see, what speed do they want us at? 300 still. Alright. I feel like I turned those off, but I can't remember if I did. Nope, they're still on. I kind of want to push one of these and see what it does.
Ladies and gentlemen, routine procedure that we do on cabin lights before we take off. Hello passengers wishing to read your flight rating light in the back of your head, thank you.
Delta 64, contact arrival 132.8.
Let's try this one.
132.9, Delta 64, thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we
132.8.
switched on the sequence line,
132.8, Delta 64, thanks.
seatbelt remains fastened until the sign has been switched on. Thank you.
I like that. Let's try the last one.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we have now commenced our descent, would you please return to your seats and securely fasten your seatbelts. Please ensure that your seat backs and tables are in the fully upright position for landing, and that your window blind is fully open. Passengers seated by the emergency exits are requested to clear this area of any loose articles.
Let's see what this one does. Kind of hoping we'd have a volume for that, but that's okay. Let's try the last one. Oh, okay. That's cool. I like how they went to the detail of making that all wrinkly. It's amazing.
Delta 1729, contact arrival now, 32.8.
Going to Toronto approach. Thank you so much, Delta 1729.
Three zero. 030 Delta 1999 Heavy.
Toronto approach, Delta 1729 at 13,800.
Delta 1729, roger, only 24 right, altimeter 2975, descending 8,000.
Continues, 10,000 Delta 1729. 7.
Sure. Delta 1999, turn left heading 330.
I think
330 it is, Delta 1990 Heavy.
best.
Delta 1999, reduced now to 160. Winter brakes 160, Delta 1999 Heavy. Delta 1701, descend 3000. Descend 3000, Delta 1701. Delta 64, reduced now to 190 knots. We're currently number 6 for 2. Okay, reduce 19 knots for Delta 1701. Negative, that was for Delta 64, reduce speed 190 knots.
Reduce speed to 190, Delta 64.
Delta 2611, clear visual, runway 24 right, power now 1187. Delta 1999, left 270 and accept the localizer, clear DLS 24 right approach. 270, clear left approach 24, Delta 1999 Heavy, thanks. Roger, Delta 64, descend 4000.
Descend to 4000, Delta 64.
Oh, please.
Delta 1701, reduced now to 190 knots, currently number 5 for the 24 right. Okay, reduced to 190 knots and number 5, Delta 1701. Delta 1729, reduced now to 220 knots, you're number 7 for 24 right, 10-6000.
220 knots at 6,000, Delta 1729.
Here. Delta 1999, we got the light in sight. Delta 1999, roger, maintain 160 to NOAA, tower now 1187 to Nick. Roger that, we'll switch, top resistance speed on maintain. Roger, tower now 1187, Delta 1999.
Get some flaps going.
Delta 1701, turn left heading 320.
You get ourselves one more time.
Left turn 320, Delta 1701. Delta 1729, descend 4000.
Alright. Down to 4,000, Delta 1729.
Advantage approach, 45 is to flight level 3,000 by 5,000, Canada 45.
Canada 425, arrival roger, identified, climb to 7,000, runway heading for now.
Climb to 7,000, runway heading for Canada 45.
Thank you. Delta 1701, turn left heading 310. Left turn 310, Delta 701. Roger, Canada 425, you have traffic, 4 o'clock by 2 miles, it's a 737 at nothing with an overshoot that will turn you short.
Roger that to Canada 45.
Delta 1729, cancel for 4, maintain 6,000 for now, overshoot traffic, 10 o'clock, 4 miles southbound, to 737 at 3,000.
6,000 for Delta 1729.
Take you, Delta 1701, turn left 270, intercept the localizer, clear DLS 24 right approach. Okay, left turn 270 to intercept the 24 right approach. Delta 64, flying 020, descend 3,000.
Flying 020, maintain 3,000, Delta 64.
Okay, Canada 425, turn left now heading 120.
left hand to 0, Canada 425.
Roger. Delta 1701, reduce to 160 knots, hold until LOA. Okay, 160 knots until LOA, Delta 1701. Thank you, Delta 64, continue left 310.
No, I'm getting clear, Delta 64.
Delta 1729, thank you, descend now to 3000, speed 190 knots.
3,000, 190 knots, Delta 1729.
Roger. Canada 425, further left, heading 090. Delta 64, turn left 270 and set the localizer, 30 LS 24 right.
Let's get some more flaps.
Heading 210 to intercept the localizer near Island runway 24 right up with Delta 64.
Delta 1701, number 2, your 5-mile in trail of a heavy 777, tower now 1187, ready? Okay, number 2, over to tower, Delta 1701. Yep. Delta 64, reduce now to 160 knots, hold to NOAA.
Speed 160 until Norman, Delta 64.
Delta 1729, descend 3000.
38,000 or 3,000 for Delta 1729?
Air Canada 425, proceed direct to Dead Key on course, climb flight level 230.
Rip, we'll go 38,000 and then if he wants us lower, we will go.
Russian pilot Dead Key on course, 5 level 210, Canada 45.
Right. Some more flaps. Get another set of flaps.
Approach Jazz, United 60, just up before rate 4,000, up to 1,000.
Jazz Indian 60, Toronto, good day, identified, climb 1000.
Level 1,000, Jazz, 8960.
Delta 1729, turn left, heading 330.
Left 330, Delta 1729.
Delta 64, maintain speed 160 knots to NOAA, your number 3, following company 757 on a 6-mile final, tower now 1187, today.
1601 till Nova, and yeah, the traffic inside Delta 64, and we're going to tower.
Roger. Delta 1729, further left, heading 300, reduced now to 190 knots.
300, 190 knots, Delta 1729.
Roger. Jazz 8960, proceed direct to Outcoast on course, climb 3000.
Okay, of course, 13000, Jazz 8960.
Sure. Delta 1729, left turn heading 270 and accept the localizer, 30 LS 24 approach.
270 until localizer Delta 1729, cleared ILS 24 right.
Air Canada 425, center now 12577, ready?
Switch to 7000, then to land. That was just land to 165% of Air Canada 425.
Roger. Delta 1729, reduced to 160 knots, hold to NOAA.
160 knots, Delta 1729.
Jazz 8960, continue climb flight level 230.
230, Jazz 8960.
That'll give us a warning.
Delta 1729, number 3, following company 757, currently at a 4-mile final, contact tower 187 today.
Going to tower, thanks for the service, Delta 1729.
See ya.
Toronto Tower, Delta 1729, final runway 24 right.
Delta 1729, Toronto Tower, good evening, 01050 at 4 following company 757, number 3, continue approach 24 right.
Number 3, continuing approach, Delta 1729.
Delta 1701, welcome to Toronto, exit right when able, contact ground 161 clear, thanks for flying.
Alright, exit right when able, over the ground, Delta 1701.
Delta 64, heavy, wind 050, at 4, clear 1 24 right.
Runway 24 right, use that Delta 64, heavy.
Delta 64, heavy, you can avoid Charlie 2.
I'm sorry, just say again?
Delta 64, heavy, Charlie 2 is not available for exit.
Mm-hmm.
Delta 64 heavy, welcome to Toronto, third exit right, anywhere but Charlie 2, and call ground 121 unclear. Thanks for flying, take care.
Good right, we put Charge 2 and we contact ground, Delta 64, thank you, good night.
Delta 1729, Toronto Tower, everything good?
1729, go around. If we could just make a right turn, that'd be great. Delta 1729. Well,
Delta 1729, fly runway heading. If you can, descend and maintain 3000.
down to 3000, Delta 1729, thank you.
And Delta 1729, go ahead and make a left turn heading 150.
Left 150, Delta 1729. Welp, rip.
Delta 1729, go ahead and contact approach again 132.8. They'll get the sequence back in.
Back to approach, see you soon, Delta 1729.
Zero.
Approach, Delta 1729 at 3000.
Delta 1729, roger. Flighting 090, maintain 3000.
090 at 3000, Delta 1729.
Delta 1729, further left heading 060, vectors to 24 right.
060, thank you. I guess I wasn't on the glide slope heading, so so my plane didn't recognize that I was supposed to be descending. So I realized that the runway was right in front of me, and I was still 4,000 feet above it.
Jet 8960, just out of curiosity, what are you heading direct for now?
We're direct Tango Echo Sierra Uniform Kilo.
Okay, I don't even have that in your flight plan. Are you sure you're flying the right route, sir? Are you going to Fredericton?
Affirmative.
Okay, what's your fix after T-Sook?
After T6 is LLAB, and then vomit, and no pot.
Wow, okay, it's not at all the route that we have for you. Okay, can you try to refile with that exact route, please, in the flight plan page?
Wilco, Charlie 8960.
Thank you.
See how we're doing on fuel. We got plenty.
2,500.
I think we're at 2,500.
For Jet 8960 and Delta 1729, I'm just going to switch to center real quick. As soon as you see me online, just contact me on 12577.
Charlie 8960.
Delta 1729, turn left heading Delta 1729, turn left heading 320.
Left 320, Delta 1729.
Express 596 Heavy, roger. Continue your route, descend now to 12 on 2000.
Sending to 12,000, getting Express 596.
Yeah.
Center Jazz 8960 with you.
Jazz 8960, roger. And I do have your flight plan now. Thank you for sending it.
Anytime. 425 flight level 310.
Center, good day, Air Canada 613, level 360.
Air Canada 613, arrival correction center, good day, runway 24 right, and the altimeter is 2975.
2975, 24 right, Air Canada 613.
Delta 1729, left to 70 in a set, 30 LS 24 right approach.
270, cleared ILS, 24 right approach, Delta 1729.
Yep.
We'll just do that for now.
I got the 425, Roger. Delta 720 heavy, which center?
Delta 720 heavy with
Delta 720 heavy, Roger. Identified, climb, flight level 230 for now, flight level 230.
230 now, Delta 720.
And Delta 720, turn left, direct the Almira VOR, that's Uniform Lima Whiskey on course 1 Able. Air Canada 613, when ready, descend to flight level 240.
240, pause discretion, Air Canada 613.
Jazz 8960, climb flight level 250.
250, Jazz 89.
Delta 1729, speaker discretion, tower 91187, Billy.
Going to tower, thanks for the service again, Delta 1729.
See ya. Green Express 596, London weather, winds calm, yo.
Tower, Delta 1729, back with you, final runway 24 right.
Delta 179, you've got Billy Bishop Tower. Contact Toronto Tower 118.7.
Sorry about that. 118.7. Toronto Tower, Delta 1729, back with you. Sorry, I accidentally contacted the wrong tower.
1729, I'm from sir, 1050 at 4, little line, 24 right, you're number 1, take your time.
Clear to land, 24 right, we'll take our time, Delta 1729. Yeah, frames aren't doing too well right now, but that's okay. despite my awful frames.
Delta 1729, welcome to Toronto. Exit right when able. Contact ground 2165 when you're clear. Thanks for flying. Take care. See you around.
Exit runway when able and going to ground. Thanks for your service, and we'll see you soon, Delta 1729. Toronto ground, Delta 1729, vacated runway 24 right on Echo, I believe.
Delta 1729, coming down, good evening. Taxi via Charlie Alpha Juliet, airplane discretion.
Taxi via Charlie Alpha, didn't catch the rest to the ramp for my discretion, Delta 1729.
Delta 1729 if you meet the company at Alpha Juliet giveaway.
We'll give way to company if I meet up with them. I think I'm going to be turning up here pretty quick, so that shouldn't be an issue. Delta 1729.
Delta 1, good evening. 18 Heavy, I'm ready to copy my photo ransom 11.
FedEx 8818 Heavy, Drawground, good evening. Clear to Montreal, Maryland International via the P4 departure, make road transition. Flight plan route, depart runway 23 and Spark 6367.
Clear to Mirabel, Montreal via the V4. The departure make road transition and flight plan route, runway 23, Spark 6367, FedEx 8818.
FedEx 8818, the back is correct. Pressure start discretion and contact me when ready for taxi.
Push that on the discussion, I don't thank for the taxi, FedEx 8818.
That's the 1729. Didn't I clear you for Terminal 3?
Say again for 1729.
1729, didn't I clear you for Alpha Juliet, Terminal 3?
I believe you cleared me to ramp of my choice. That's what I heard for Delta 1729.
I don't remember. Alright, doesn't matter.
No worries, thank you anyway, Delta 1729.
DVD ground in Toronto, Canada, 5D, just pick on the gate 178.
Let's go for total ground, please repeat.
Alright, I'm going to turn it to night now.
Canada, 526.
Canada 526, go ahead.
Canada 526, request the Kilo Bravo Oscar, flight level 370.
Canada 526, clear to Boston and Logan International via the temperature departure business transition. Flight plan route, depart runway 24 right, and squawk 6376.
Okay, clear to Boston, flight level 370, departure runway 24 right, it's
Oh, nice parking.
376, Canada 526.
Canada 526, confirm Captain 2 departure vehicle transition.
Okay, departure Captain 2, weapon transition, Canada 526.
Canada 526, your readback is correct. Question start at discretion and contact me with information you have ready for taxi.
Okay, option back and start the description. Report the for taxi, Canada 526.
So we present avec les itinéraires, Juliette Velter, on a ready for taxi. FedEx 18 Heavy, taxi runway 23, October 2975, taxi via Juliet Delta Juliet, cross 15 left, short of 23. Juliet, I cross the runway 15 right, 15 left, Juliet again, and also the runway 23 for the 18 Heavy.